I think. She said,
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps. As the Lexington American Legion Post number 8 color guard presents our colors.
5.
Gentlemen, play ball.
Hello and welcome to Game 3, the final game of the day, as they've moved the Midland versus Lexington game to tomorrow morning. The game today, though, features Owensboro, the Post 9 Bombers, the Kentucky State champions who knocked off Washington, Missouri in yesterday's game 2-0. A good defensive outing from the Bombers. And then on the other side, you've got Terra Haute. They come into this one after a forfeit victory over the Indiana State champs Valparaiso. Terre Haute did not win their state championship. They lost to Valpo. We saw that Valparaiso team get a win earlier today. And then it was Aveston that put an end to Pittsburgh, Kansas's run. Now we're ready for Game 3 here. Getting started not too late after the expected start time of 8 p.m. We are ready to get going here in the Great Lakes Regional Tournament of American Legion. I'm Jack Little. You're watching Prep Spin. Terra Haute is one of Indiana's most successful American Legion programs. They regularly contend for Region 3 and Indiana State Championships. They've got 14 of those titles. They're named after the Wayne Edward Norton, a U.S. Navy seaman from Terre Haute who died aboard the USS Oklahoma during the attack on Pearl Harbor. They won their Region 3 title after knocking off Crawfordsville. Very competitive side, that Crawfordsville, post 72. They had a game-sealing winning run in the 7th inning. During the state tournaments in Rockport, Indiana, post 346, that's this Terre Haute group, earned hard-fought victories, including a 6-5 win over Plymouth post 27 to advance deep into the bracket. It's one of the last remaining undefeated teams. They were knocked off in the end by that Valparaiso post 94 squad. And now they are invited to this tournament as an at-large bid. The vacated spot gives them a chance. And we're about ready to get it going. It'll be Terre Haute and the Indiana State Blues. Although red numbers not exactly lining up with that sycamore color tree. And then on the other side, it's gray for the post 9 Owensboro Bombers. It's Nolan Johnson on the mound for Owensboro. Nearly squirted away from his catcher, Eli Hatfield. Makes it 2-1. Three-one now. Johnson, the lefty, trying to avoid a first batter walk, and that's hammered way up into the sky into foul territory. Oh, Goda got all of that one. Saw his power there. Just couldn't keep it in play. And he'll walk. Strong at bat there from Briar Goda. He'll head over to first. Now we've got Noah Fields up. The catcher, number 1. Johnson checks on first. Briar Goda awake. Swings in up high. 2-0. That's in there, 2-1. Our first look here at this Terre Haute team at this tournament. Fortunate to get that forfeit victory over Valparaiso. Extra day of rest for them. Could help that pitching lineup. That's fouled off up into the netting. 2-2 now. Pitching to Noah Fields, the catcher. Still got Goda there on first. Almost a non-existent lead for him. Now he starts to step out. And that pitch is way far away into the backstop. Goda walks over to second. Full count now. Johnson lost control. Trying to find his footing early on in this one. In danger of giving up a second straight walk. Johnson, now a grounder to short, long throw, and the pick is not converted. Brady Benjamin there on first, just couldn't make it happen. It's going to go down as an error. And give the error to Jake Murphy on the throw as opposed to Benjamin on the grab. 2 on, none out. Strike right there. This is Hunter Mason, the third baseman. It's 1-1. They're going to go have a chat now with Nolan Johnson as he tries to get settled back in. Ready to get back underway. It's 1-1. That scrapes inside. It's past Mason Hunter. He's prepared to take that like a champ. Instead, just a ball. Up high. 3-1. It's up high again. Bases loaded. Another walk. 2 walks already. Then the fielding error. It's going to bring out the manager here. We're going to have a chat with Nolan Johnson. Tough spot. No hits for Terre Haute, yet they have bases loaded. They've got cleanup Colton Moore coming up. Bases loaded. No outs here. Tough spot for the Owensboro Post 9 Bombers playing in their home state. Down low in the dirt from Johnson. Just got to get out of his head. Such a mental position, pitcher. This one knocked deep towards left field, in danger. And down. In play. 2 runs will score. It ends up just being a single. But man, what a deep single. In danger, being a grand slam. 2 runs come in for Terre Haute. They lead 2-0. It was a tough angle over there in the corner. Couldn't quite see from up here in the press box, but it dropped just fair. Out of the reach of Brady Brubaker, who was bearing down on it. There's a better look at it right there. You can see where it came down. Did not hop over that wall. 2-run score. It's an RBI. 2 RBI single to be exact. That's popped up into the air in the first out of the day for Owensboro. Much needed out. Parker Weir. Still 2 on for Terre Haute. 1 out. Up high. And that throw's errant. Luckily, Jake Murphy was on top of it. If not, Mason Hunter may have. Well, that's actually Hunter Mason. 2 first names. Would have tried to head over there to third. Still the top of the first, just through 1/3 of this inning. Still Weir at the plate. Fouled off. It's an Owensboro team that generated some offense in their 2-0 win, but not blowing anybody away. Just 2 runs. Already down 2-0. 1-1. Popped up. Looks like it's going to stay in the field of play, but no chance for Brady Benjamin, who's chasing it down. That looked like it came off the body. Maybe it was the turf. Turf first. Parker Weir staying in there. 2-2. Fouled off by Weir. It actually made its way into the dugout. Nolan Johnson already up above 20 pitches as he throws a ball there. Full count. That is outside. It's a walk. The third walk already for Nolan Johnson. Bases loaded once more, one out on the board. This will be Derek Morrison with the chance to try to drive in some more runs here in the top of the first for Terre Haute. Foul tip, slips between the legs of Hartfield. Doesn't matter. 0-1. One. 2-1. Now 3-1. Johnson in danger of walking in a run. Derek Morrison has been patient in the batter's box. Johnson already up to 28 pitches. Still here in the top of the first, just one out. Fouled up and over. What feels like it could have a bearing on the outcome of this game already here in the top of the first. Bases loaded. It's Derek Morrison at the plate. And that'll walk in a run. Another walk from Nolan Johnson, his fourth already. You gotta wonder how long Owensboro sticks with him. We'll get another chance here. This time facing Parker Higham. Or Willie. They're going to go have a conversation with Johnson, whose head is straight down in the dirt. Clear frustration from him. Looks like they're going to take him out. And a player trotting in from the dugout. Just a tough go of it for Johnson. That's going to be it for him. Only got one out. Gave up 3 runs in 4 walks. 34 pitches. Owensboro just got to look for something different. Well, we're ready to get resumed here. Looks like it's going to be Miles Grant on the mound, replacing Nolan Johnson. Just needed to be something different for Owensboro. They're in this jam. Already a tough spot for Miles Grant to come in. First pitch is high. That's in there, 1-1. Facing Parker Higgum. Up high again, 2-1. Strike out there. Bases loaded here. 2 outs. This time it'll be Ian Sam. A little breath of fresh air there with Miles Grant coming in, getting the strikeout. Just found the corner of the zone. And a hit by pitch, which will score another run here. 4 in the first inning. Second straight game we've seen that. Look like Miles Grant may provide some stability. That was a tough break for him. See how he bounces back from it. Still 2 outs, back to the top of the lineup with Briar Goda. Already through the lineup once in just 1 inning. That's in there for a strike. Nice delivery from Grant. It's out wide. Goda swings hard through that. No contact. Could have been devastating if he's able to get around it. Twos are all around. It's low and outside. Full count with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Everything jammed. Chance here for Briar Goda to either crack this game open or for Miles Grant to salvage a couple of runs here. Goda swings through, misses, and a strikeout for Grant leaves 3 stranded for Terre Haute. They put up 4 in the first inning, though. And that'll be how we head to the bottom of the first. What an impressive outing by Terre Haute to get this thing kicked off in the Great Lakes Regional Tournament. Bottom of the first now. Will be Owensboro looking to respond to a monstrous start. 4 runs in the first frame for Terre Haute. The pitch outside, 2-0. Brady Brubaker gets it started. The left fielder takes 3 straight balls. Coming in from Parker Weir. He'll walk it on over. Good start for Owensboro. They operate out of a 4-0 hole. Markel Yates now. It's upstairs. 1-0. Again upstairs. We're still trying to find the strike zone. Not that time. 4-pitch walk. Back-to-back walks to get started. Well, whoever's playing the music over there is giving Parker Weir a hard time. And calling him unsteady. Hit him with the DJ Khaled, another one. After all the balls, oops, I did it again. See how Weir responds to that. That's certainly a little bit of a mental challenge. Sometimes you tune all that kind of stuff out when you're playing. There's another one.
Disgruntled employee over there.
Fouled off, he threw a strike. There we go, Parker Weir getting it together. Got Eli Hampton in the batter's box. Looked like that came off the nub of the bat. Are they going to say it hit Hampton? They are. Looks like he's walking over. Another walk, and the bases are loaded with no outs. That time a hit by a pitch. And Brady Benjamin's up now. And here comes the Terre Haute staff having a conversation with their pitcher. Something in the air tonight. Walks galore. And it crashed right off of his elbow. we go, bases loaded, no outs. That's wild as it gets. Now play at the plate, and he gets bailed out. The wild pitch works in his favor. The tag at the plate from Parker Weir, maybe that'll calm him down just a bit. Got him just in time. Took a friendly bounce off of that backstop. Ricocheted back into the hands of Noah Fields, and he got the quick throw to Weir. Stays 4-0. That's outside, another ball. And again, 3 balls. You got a vacated first base slot now. We'll see if he just loads it up once again. No outs on the board. That's a strike. 3-1. Looks like Benjamin's just going to dare him to throw a strike. He doesn't. Bases loaded. 4 straight walks. Well, he's a bailed out wild pitch away from having 4 straight walks and a run on the board, but it did work to his favor. They've got 1 out right now, despite 4 walks. Now it's Eli Hatfield's turn. He'll try to drive in some runs for this Bombers team. That's a strike, right down the gut. We're beginning to settle. Up high. 1-1. One, two. This time again off the glove of the catcher, and he won't get bailed here. A run scores for Owensboro. Another unforced error from Terre Haute and their pitcher Parker Weir. See how long they hold on to him there on the mound. Hatfield looking at 2-2. 1 out on the board. Fouled off left. Cracked up the middle. That's going to score 1. They got another one rounding. Heading home, it'll score 2. Owensboro with a 4-3 deficit now. They've cut into this thing. They've gotten on the board now. A close ball game. First hit of the game comes from Eli Hatfield up the middle. 2 RBI in the process. Bring up Jake Murphy now. Still got the man on first. Only the 1 out. Time to get more here for Owensboro. That's whipped in there for a strike. Weir showing off the velo. And they are wearing him out over there in the booth. 2-1, one out. Up high, 3-1.
Dad's coming up. See Dad, man. He's walking up this way.
That's high again. And the walk. Another walk here. That's already the 5th walk. And now they're going to have a conversation with Parker Weir. All right, well, we're ready to get going again. That's the end of the road for Parker Weir. It was a tough outing for him. We've seen both teams change their pitcher already in the first inning. How often do you see that? That smacks off the top part of the stadium. That's where you heard that loud smack. Hunter Mason on the mound now. Parker Weir moved over to his third base slot. Still 2 runners on. Just the 1 out. That's down in the dirt. Low and outside on the heater. Another ball. In danger of a first batter walk here for Hunter Mason. And he does. Bases loaded. That's 6 of the first 7 batters reaching on a walk or a hit by pitch. You know, 1 single in there from Hatfield, which drove in 2 runs. Fortunately for Terre Haute, they do have that 1 out. That's drilled in a lovely play, and they'll get the out at home. Just spectacular by Parker Weir. A man who's had a tough first inning, makes the play at third, lays out to get the grab, and the throw home is on time. That's 2 outs at the plate now. Bottom of the lineup, Jagger Pate, bases loaded, now 2 outs, a little more pressure on the batter. Well, Terre Haute left bases stranded. That's 2-0. And there's the throw to second. That'll end the inning. It's 4-3. A shaky inning on the mound there for Terre Haute. They're not going to teach any clinics based on the pitching in that entire first inning, but it's 4-3 to Terre Haute, leading Owensboro as we head into the second. Both teams leave bases loaded. We'll be back with the American Legion Great Lakes Regional Tournament.
Beginning of the Terre Haute second inning, the catcher, Noah Fields.
That's bunted straight up into the air for an out. That'll get us started here in the top of the second. The pitcher now, Hunter Mason. It's 1-0. Dribbled towards third and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out on the board. Hunter Mason in the batter's box. Foul tip back behind. Through the wickets. Luckily no one on, it's not going to matter. 2-2. That's popped way into the night sky. See how they deal with it through the lights? They do well. Perfectly handled by Brady Benjamin. 2 outs already. Colton Moore. Dribbles it to first. Makes the grab, toss over to the pitcher, and they'll get the out. A quick 1-2-3 inning here for Owensboro. They hold Terra Haute off the board. It's 4-3, heading to the bottom of the second here in the American Legion Great Lakes Regional. Brody Brubaker will get us going. He cracks it again up into that night sky towards second. 2 players going for it, and they figure it out there at the end, make the grab. Markel Yates now. Upstairs over Yates' head. Two ODAs. Down in the dirt, 3-1. Tip foul, full count. Mason pitching to Yates. Full count, 1 out, none on. And he strikes him out. Cracked up, straight into the air. Coming down, and a nice grab by the catcher, Noah Fields. Both defenses come into their own there in the second. It's still 4-3 in favor of Terre Haute. We'll be back with the third inning of play after this. Dropped in low. This is Lyndon Jenkins at bat for Terre Haute. Jenkins flew out to second in his first trip. Fouled off, dinged down the third base line. Top of the third inning, 4-3, thanks to big first innings by both teams. And it's down and away. Backed over to second. Diving play. The throw is errant. Backed up by the catcher will hold him at 1. Really well done there on the backup. Eli Atfield prevented anything untoward from happening with that bad throw. It was always going to be tough for Mark Yates. Just put a little bit too much mustard on that hot dog, throwing it into first. They give him the single for that. That's wide and outside. Again, well covered by Hatfield. New pitcher in again. This is Gage Napier on the mound now for Owensboro. That's knocked into the gap just past second, short of center. Right where you want to put that single.
Second baseman, Garrett Morrison.
2 on, none out here against Napier early on in the third. Derek Morrison this time. He walked in a very long at-bat. He was the last of the first group for Terre Haute that faced Nolan Johnson. There for a strike, 1-1. Napier looking for his first out of this inning. Bunts laid down foul. Looks like it may have been Napier that was brought in originally, but mistakenly entered as Miles Grant on this stat recorder here. Apologize for that. Tough to identify those star-spangled numbers. Napier's outside, 2-2. That's fouled off. Oh, one out. Higgum struck out his first time around. That's dribbled to first. And a sliding play made to get the out. You don't see that often. Touched his hand to the bag. Anything you can do to get the out. Brady Benjamin showing that off right there. Still 4-3. Both runners advance, though. Now 2 in scoring position for Ian Sam, the 9-hole. There's a strike. One, 2 outs. Knocked to third. A long throw. On time. It's perfect. It's run saving. And that'll end the top of the third. Bottom of the third now. It's Benjamin Brady up to bat. Walked his first time around. It's going to be a common theme here as we go through the lineup for the second time that somebody on this Owensboro squad walked their first time. It's a foul tip there off of Hunter Mason. This time chopped towards short. It's a tough play, a nice pick. The throw is perfect. Pro-looking play right there from Parker Egham. Sports Center music, rightly so. Nice play.
Catcher, Eli Hadfield.
Oh, 1. Now 1-1. 2 strikes, 1 ball. None on, 1 out. Pitching to Benjamin Brady. Cracked out towards right. In danger. And it goes foul. Looked for a moment there like it may have the distance. Not quite. This is Eli Hatfield, not Benjamin Brady. Popped up. Catcher can make a play on it. Oh, and it pops right out of the glove. Tough luck. Noah Fields has made a couple of nice plays today. Didn't convert that one, though. It'll keep Eli Hatfield alive. Hatfield's still alive. What does he do with his lifeline? It's a foul tip. Fouled off again. 3 straight fouls for Hatfield. Now Hatfield drills one to left. Should be a pop fly, and it is. And Sam all over it. Jake Murphy takes a strike on the first pitch. Whipped in there by Hunter Mason. That's in there as well. 2 strikes. Good start for Mason. Can he close it out? It's dribbled towards short. Very similar to the first. Throw's not quite as good, but still gets the job done. 4-3 in favor of Terre Haute through 3. We'll be back with the top of 4 right here in the Great Lakes American Regional. This is Prep Spin, and I'm Here we go at the top of the fourth inning, approaching the midway point of the ball game. That's tipped back by Briar Goda. Looks like Goda got a hold of that. It's not as deep as it is high, and a pop fly out to Brett Poole. Have you heard the dugout there for Terra Haute? They might have woke up feeling the cheesiest, Coach. Not enough cheese on that for Goda to get out of the ballpark. Instead, it's a pop fly. One ball, no strikes. Now 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. Bunted towards third, grounder, barehanded, thrown up, over into the backstop. That's going to be a single on the bunt. Nice little play to get that down the third base line. You got to respect the attempts at the barehander from Hampton. Just couldn't make it happen. Pitcher Mason Hunter. Scratch that, Hunter Mason. Pitcher on pitcher. Napier pitching to Mason. Got that man at first with one out. 2 strikes on the board now. That's up high. Fouled off again. That's cracked again, this time short right once more. And another catch out there for Brett Poole. He's been active. Colton Moore up now. This is Colton Moore. First pitch outside. And after that first inning, it looked like this could be a really high-scoring affair, and we haven't seen the fireworks come out from either side since. Popped up into the sky. Play for the short, and he makes the play. Well done by Jake Murphy to track it, and that'll end the top of the fourth. We're halfway through the ball game, and Terre Haute has a 4-3 lead over Owensboro. Ready to get rolling here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch ball. He'll pull it back. Now popped up. Falls into Hunter Mason's glove. Riley Logan, designated hitter for this squad. Gets pinged right in the thigh. He'll walk it on over to first, albeit a little gingerly. They'll check on him there at first, won't get him. Again, same result. One out, runner on first. This is Jagger Pate. Another entry to that all-name team. Alongside Rowdy Sussenbach, which we had earlier. Oh, 1, it's high. 1-1.
Come on, man, shoot.
1-1 with one out. Just checked on that guy at first a couple of times now. That's Riley Logan there at first. 2-1 count. Ball 3. Swings in. Full count. They check on first again, and they got him that time. It finally pays off for Hunter Mason. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And the old adage comes to fruition here. And there's the strikeout. Hunter Mason pumped up as he should be. His team's got a 4-3 lead heading into the 5th inning. We'll be right back after this. Into the top of the 5th now. It's grounded towards third. Bobbled grab, the long throw. Looked like it may have still been on time. It was. Well dealt with there by Eli Hampton. Takes care of Brody Brubaker. Rather, Lyndon Jenkins takes care of. It's high and inside. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Cracked out to left. That's going to be a tough play. It gets down off the wall. That's at least 2. They ping it into short. Will he go for 3? No, but it's a stand-up double. Parker Weir makes some good contact there. A bit of positive momentum here for Terre Haute. is cracked to center. That looks like it's going to make its way down. It does. It'll be runners on the corners. Parker Weir not trying to get home off of that. Would have been close to it had he went. Squares to bunt, pulls back. 1-0. Turns to bunt, puts it down the first base line, but it's foul.
How's mama backing up?
She said it's cause mom back up.
This knocked out into right. Could it score a sack? Looks like it will. Oh! That tag was close, but he's in there. Eli Hatfield almost got a hand to him. Wow. Hatfield was very close to getting that hand on him. Didn't happen. Safe in there, it's 5-3. Terra Haute, it's another run on the board. Doubles their advantage now over Owensboro, 5-3, first run since the first inning. This popped up into foul territory. Catch is made, that'll do it for the top of the fifth. Terra Haute gets another run on the board. It's 5-3. Head to the bottom of the fifth. We'll be right back. You're watching the Great Lakes Regional Tournament right here on Prep Spin. Now the bottom of the fifth. Cracked deep towards center. Fly ball. Brody Brubaker there, flying to center. Yates now takes a low pitch. Cracked foul. To third, a long throw. It skips off of his glove, pops out to the warning track, and it'll be 2 bases instead of 1 here for Markel Yates. Hampton now with Yates in scoring position. Hampton got hit by a pitch and then couldn't make anything out of his second trip. They throw it on over, check on Yates. They say he's good, didn't cross. One 0. Dirt again. Dribbles back behind. It'll allow Yates to get to third. Sort of started to flirt with the idea of going home. Now he walks it back to third. 3 balls on the board. No reason to swing here for Hatfield. Now anything into the outfield would likely score Yates. He's a speedster on the base path. We've already seen that. And that dribbles behind. Yates is going to make the dash. Did he get there in time? Yes, yes he did. Markel Yates beats the tag. An impressive sprint from third. What was likely ill-advised, he makes it in. Well, now back to 5-4. Owensboro evens affairs here in the 5th inning. Now just 1 run behind. Man, that's a tight play right there. Can't see the hand with the umpire blocking it from that view. A little bit of a better look there. Certainly bang bang. Could have been a tough call there against Terra Haute. Cracked out. Will it get down? It does. And it pops over more. Around. It's a double. And Brady Benjamin advances to third. Rather, Eli Hampton advances to third. Chance for Hatfield now. Potentially take the lead if he gets a base hit good enough. runners in scoring position. One out up on the board. Owensboro trying to flip the script after going down 4-0 at the beginning of the first. Hatfield liked that one, swung through it and missed. Low again, down in the dirt. This cracked very deep. Could get a sack fly run, depending on where it lands. He's going to take off. And he's in there. A run scores. We're tied at 5 here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Jake Murphy.
2 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 5th. We're tied at 5. Owensboro has fought all the way back from a 4-0 deficit. Now a chance to take the lead. Runner in scoring position is Benjamin Brady. That dribbled out foul. Brady Benjamin on second. Jake Murphy at the plate. 0-1, 2 outs. Inside, 1-1. Murphy fouls into the ground. One, two outs, man on second. Outside, 2-2. That's 3-2. Cracked to center. Will they get down in time? Doesn't look like it. No, it will not. We're tied at 5. Here, heading into the 6th inning. Owensboro puts up 2 runs and gets this thing all knotted up. We've got a good one here in the Great Lakes Regional Tournament, right here on Prep Spin. And we're ready to go here in the 6th. It's Briar Goda back to the top of the lineup. Outside, 2-0. And again, 3-0. Three one. Cracked foul. Full count now. Here in the top of the 6th, 5-5. Goda puts it out to center. He's underneath it. Play is made. Jagger Pate. Not the best day for Briar Goda. Did walk in his first try, but it's a strikeout. 2 straight flies. Foul tip. This is Noah Fields. He bunted to get on base last time. One. One out, none on. Now, this game is not an elimination game, unlike the 2 previous today. Both these teams have a win under their belt. Of course, Terre Haute getting here by way of forfeit. As this is plopped up towards the left and caught on the fly. Another out. The winner of this game will move on to play the winner of Midland and Lexington in the winner's bracket. The loser will drop to the loser's bracket and will play Aviston, Illinois tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Although that game likely will no longer be at 9:30 a.m. with Midland and Lexington having to kick off the day. Up the middle. Sliding play. Throw from the knees. Not on target. That'll be a single. One on, 2 outs. This is Colton Moore. And swings inside. 1-0. To the pitcher. Makes the throw on time, gets the out, and that'll do it for the top of the 6th. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th, and Owensboro looking to take their first lead of the game. When we come back, right here on Prep Spin, you're watching the Great Lakes Regional Tournament. Here we go, the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-5 here. As Owensboro's looking to take their first advantage of the game. He trailed 4-0 in the first. That one's knocked through the gap, past second. It'll be a single. Good start to this frame from Owensboro. Brett Poole finding the gap. Logan has a fielder's choice, and he was hit by a pitch. That one slides through. Poole doesn't go.
Those kids up there on the platform.
Logan having a chat with his coach here. Trying to sort something out. Logan back in the box. It's actually 0-1. He lays down a bunt. That bunt's going to stay fair. Can Logan beat it out? No. But it will move their man Poole over to second. Not sure what's going on here.
People are on the platform out there.
They're getting him off of that platform out in center field. 1 strike, 1 out. Man on second. It's Poole out there on second. Would be the lead for Owensboro. They can get him in. Logan pops out into the road. 0-2. Popped out again into the road. 0-2 again. We'll run it back. It's Jagger paid at the plate. Popped into foul territory. Play made by the first baseman. It's Birdie Brubaker now. Trying to make something happen with 2 outs. Still got Poole on second. Brubaker walked in his first go, and then a couple of fly balls. Another fly ball, but this one looks a little deeper. That's a tough play. It gets down. Owensboro's got the lead thanks to Brody Brubaker. Six to 5. Owensboro's up. Brubaker with a deep shot into right. And it plops down over the head of Colton Moore. From 4-0 down to 6-5 up. No quit in this Owensboro Post 9 Bombers team playing in their home state. Now the same situation for Markel Yates. He pops it towards center. This time it won't go over anybody's head. And caught in the middle by Briar Goda. We're done with the 6th. 1 inning left to play. And maybe less if Terre Haute can't match the run there by Owensboro. We'll be right back here in the Great Lakes American Regional. Terra Haute needs a run here in the top of the 7th. Owensboro 3 outs away from a comeback victory. Gage Napier still rolling there on the mound. Not a good way to start for Owensboro. Off the back of Lyndon Jenkins. It's Parker Weir. But first, we're going to go have a chat with Gage Napier. See if Owensboro sticks with him or if they go to a closer. Already got the ball out. He gives it up. That's it for Napier. Good outing for him. He goes 5 2/3. Gave up 6 hits, just 1 earned run. 3 strikeouts, and only 1 extra base hit. Great go of it for number 34. Came in a tough spot there in the first inning. And we got a closer coming now for Owensboro. See if they can hold on to this 6-5 advantage here in the Great Lakes Regional of the American Legion. Owensboro would take a nice step towards heading to the World Series in North Carolina if they're able to win this one. Looks like Miles Grant, who came in briefly earlier. Grant, the de facto closer here, trying to keep Owensboro undefeated here on home soil. Not exactly home, but in their home state. They are the state champions of Kentucky. Lexington, the host team, did not play tonight. Their game has been moved to tomorrow due to the weather. All those games will be airing right here on Prep Spin tomorrow. Good moment to shout out our crew that's been here all day. And William Warfield producing. Our man Joe on the camera. It's been a long one. Been here long for the ride. They'll be back at it tomorrow. I won't be with you. Mason Young will have a couple games this weekend. And on first, no outs. New pitcher. And he opens with an inside ball. There's Miles Grant. That slips through. Now the tying run is in scoring position in Lyndon Jenkins. Weir showed bunt pulled away, takes the ball instead. 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. That's another strike, full count. Grant battling with Parker Weir here. No outs on the board, that runner on second. Lyndon Jenkins. Grounded to third. The long throw. On time, they get the out. 2 outs away here for Owensboro. Nice play from Eli Hampton. Delivered it on a rope to get the out.
Second baseman, Derek Morrison.
Good job. They say Roscoe Jenkins.
Derek Morrison in the batter's box. Morrison is 1 for 2. He walked, picked up an RBI with that walk. Also was struck out and then knocked a single. There, that's a deep one towards right. And a nice play as he backtracks to make the grab. And it looked like Jenkins may have twisted his ankle turning around. That's 2 outs on the board, 1 away now for Owensboro. And a tough break there for Terre Haute as Jenkins could have gotten to third if not for that little malfunction.
The old-fashioned turf monster, Gavin.
1 out away now for Owensboro. They were down 4-0. They've made it 6-5. Now they got a pinch runner coming in for Jenkins. And clearly he's in a little bit of pain. Miles Grant and Parker Higgum. A battle right here. It could decide both of these teams' paths to North Carolina. We've had a nice game here in the last one of the day from Lexington. A late night here at Kentucky Proud Park, home of the Kentucky Wildcats. First pitch strike in there from Grant. Higgum not had a lot of success today. 0 for 1. That's bounced foul, 2 strikes. Owensboro 1 strike away. There's a ball. 1-2 count. Bold of Higgum to take that one. With a good eye. Gets a touch on it. Over to second. The throw is off target. We're tied. Higgum running over to second. This ball game will continue. The throw off target, and that would have ended it. Instead, the error allows Terre Haute to get back on the board. It's 6-6 here in the top of the 7th. Higgum's on second base. Fouled off behind by Ian Sam. Now Sam could really flip the script with an RBI here. Strike comes in from Grant. 2 strikes now. Bounces off the catcher. The Terre Haute dugout furious with Higgum, who didn't clock that it had fallen away and just stuck on second base. Could have easily moved on over to third. Sam standing in there strong. He grounds it to short. That throw is on line. And we're tied heading to the bottom of the 7th. Terre Haute extends this ball game at least one more half inning. Owensboro with a chance to win it when we come back. Well, we're tied up here in the bottom of the 7th. Run for Owensboro would walk it off. He clips it off foul. It's Eli Hampton. Top part of the middle of the lineup here for Owensboro. Still facing Hunter Mason. That's upstairs, 2-1. He crushes it deep to center, and it's a pop fly here for Bryant Goda. Good contact from Hatfield. Couldn't get it down in time. Now Brady Benjamin, the first baseman. Benjamin swings through, 2 strikes to him. He gets a piece towards third. That goes foul. Just barely. Scraping along that line. Again, hit deep to center. And it's a pop fly once again. 2 outs now. Eli Hatfield hoping to spark a 2-out rally here. Or maybe win it with 1 swing of the bat. Although we've only seen the 1 home run so far here at the Great Lakes Regional Tournament. It's Jackson Herrera for Lexington. That pitch goes outside. That hit to left. And another can of corn. We're heading to extra innings. 6-6. Twists and turns galore in this ball game. We'll keep it rolling into the 8th inning. Right here on Prep Spin. You're watching the American Legion Great Lakes Regional Tournament. Full extra baseball never hurt anybody. Here in the top of the 8th. Briar Goda getting it started. He gets another chance. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Fouls that one off. And slow and inside, 2-1. Three-one. Grant against Goda. Goda pops it up in the infield. And it comes down. Goda makes it to first. Noah Fields back up here with Goda on first. He gets there via error. It's always difficult with those lights shining down on you. Maybe they were just a little too bright for him there. This cracked into the outfield. 2 runners on now, no outs for Terre Haute. Looking to come back themselves. They had a big 4-0 lead early and lost it. Now have tied it back up. Chance to take the lead here. Umpire calls time late on. One 0, 2 on. That's fouled off, 2-1. Three 1. Chance for Terre Haute to get the bases loaded here. They can force a walk. They don't. Full count. This is Mason Hunter. Pitcher on pitcher battle here. Dribbles it foul. Looked like it may have been going low. Knocked deep to center. Go to tags up. He's in there easy. Both runners advance. The sac fly does its job. Now a runner on third for Owensboro. Looks like they're arguing that go to left early. No call coming for that. Have a chat here with Miles Grant. 2 on in scoring position, 1 out. Here's a look at this. Here you see the deep shot. Go to there at the bottom of your screen. Here's a better look. Looks like he left on time. Just a lot of confusion going on right now. Manager quite upset coming out of this Owensboro locker room. Well, nothing changes. 2 runners on in scoring position. Second and third, 1 out. Colton Moore at the plate. Grant lobs it in there. 0-1. towards the outfield. He's going to tag from third. He takes off. He's going to get in, and a lead now for Terre Haute, 7-6. Still got their runner on second in Noah Fields. 7-6, Terre Haute leads. It was a 6-5 lead for Owensboro. They were 1 out away from ending this ball game. Now they trail here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs on the board. Runner on second. Made a substitution here. Got the courtesy runner for Fields, who's the catcher. It was delayed. They wanted to get that run in first, it seems. Miles Grant on the mound. Trying to mitigate the damage here. It's a strike. One. Tipped foul, 2-1. Another 1-2. Chance for Owensboro to get out of this inning and try their hand in the bottom of the 8th. And there's the strikeout. Well, that'll do it for the top of the 8th. Terre Haute back on top, 7-6. One last chance for Owensboro when we come back. Securing a victory after being 1 out away from a loss just an inning ago. Now things can change. Owensboro needs some offense. Will have to come from the bottom of their lineup. This is Jake Murphy. Fouled back into the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Drilled into the outfield, a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 8th. A good start for Owensboro as they look to stay alive. The tying run at first, winning run at the plate. Brett Poole singled in his last trip. Tried to lay down a bunt. Goes foul. He lays down the bunt. A well-placed bunt. Perfectly placed bunt there. And it's a bunt single for Brett Poole. Just put it right in the right spot. Now the winning run on the base path at first in Brett Poole. Terra Haute trying to calm it down. Tying run in scoring position there at second. Coming from the bottom of the lineup as well. Quite impressive. It's Riley Logan here in the 8th spot. And he's hit by the pitch. He'll walk it over. Bases loaded. No outs here for Owensboro. They trail by a run. But the winning run stands in scoring position now. Jagger Pate can drive him in. It's a nightmare situation now for Terra Haute. Can they squirm out of it? No outs on the board, bases loaded here in the bottom of the 8th. This is a 7-inning game. This is the final inning of play. If Owensboro either does not score or scores 2 runs, Pate takes strike 1. Now if Pate can somehow find a way to get Murphy home in this at-bat, and it would take a lot of pressure off the next 2, the top of the lineup for Owensboro. Anything to the outfield would likely do it. Another strike. Pate faces 0-2. Here's strike 3. Pate goes down. Now back to the top of the lineup. It's Brody Brubaker. It's 0 for 4 today for Pate. Now Brubaker hit that towering double. If he repeated that feat, this ball game would be over. Got 2 flyouts as well, which at this point would be good enough for Owensboro to tie the ball game. Brubaker fouls on the first. Oh, 1 to Brubaker. Down in the dirt, 1-1. The nerves are palpable at this point. Nobody wants to lose here late into the night. Brubaker fouls it off. Barrel didn't get around quick enough. 1-2 hole for Brubaker now. Brubaker stays alive with a late chop. Two strikes. 1 ball to Brubaker. 1 out on the board. Bases loaded. Brubaker steps off. That's a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Brubaker. Ace is still loaded. That's outside. Full count. Now the creeping thought of walking in a run lingers for Hunter Mason. Brubaker smacks it deep. That's going to be a double. That scores 1 run. The winning run coming in. And Owensboro walks it off. Brody Brubaker, a deep shot into right field. Ends this one here in Lexington late into the night. Tarps off, Gatorade buckets are out. Owensboro wins it and moves on here in the American Legion Great Lakes Regional Tournament. Just the most dramatic of endings here in extra innings. Brubaker, back-to-back doubles. This time, a 2 RBI shot that gives them the win. That'll do it from here in Lexington at Kentucky Proud Park. Owensboro wins at 8-7. We'll be back with you with more American Legion baseball tomorrow. I'm Jack Little. You're watching on Prep Spin.